a socket wrench, channels that I purchased from 8020 aluminum, I believe it was called, 1/4 inch round edge molding that I purchased at Home Depot, rounded off the tops so that they won't catch, and they fit nicely into this channel. Now, the measurements for the aluminum frames, these are 21 inches, I believe it's 21 inches in length, and these are 25 inches in length. So you're gonna need a 4 total for a 20 by 24 screen. You're also gonna need mesh. So I got 125 mesh and 230 mesh. That I purchased at any Silkscreen Supply, wherever you could find it. And some carriage bolts, washers, and nuts purchased at Home Depot as well. Now, the carriage bolts, they fit nicely into this slot to apply the tension, and then use the wrench, the ratchet or socket wrench to tighten it up. Also, you're going to need a box cutter and a tensionometer. I got the Caldwell or C Golden Valley, whatever, I can't spell, but this is the tension meter that I purchased, and I purchased it on Amazon, and it works well. And you're also gonna need some metal frames prepped, pretty much a light sanding. Get the mesh off, some glue, get the glue off, but I got 2 frames here that I'm gonna do. And a glue kit. The glue kit is purchased at any Silkscreen Supply store as well. Last but not least, I made a table, just because I didn't want to ruin any other tables, out of 2x4s and plywood. I place this center area here to raise up the screen, to create the screen to rise up the screen a little bit, and these little brackets from Home Depot as well, and that's where you put the carriage bolts in and apply the tension. So hopefully you can see it here. Raise up the bars that are actually going to hold the carriage bolts in place. And yeah, I take my time doing stuff, so might pause for it. So it's a total of 8 straps that I use to apply the tension. Then we take aluminum bars from 8020.com and we stagger them. So we put them here, one on either side. The hardest part is the setup, so you want to stagger it a little. And take this one out. So you can get the 1/4 inch half round edge molding. So we take the 1/4 inch edge round moldings out. And put them where we need, where they belong. Take your 8 carriage bolts and let me set this up. really right quick. So as I was saying, you take the aluminum channel, put it in the carriage bolts, make sure the nuts are off because you gotta slide it through this strap that I have. And yes, I drop everything all the time, so put it in through one of the holes, set it back up, and I messed up. Washer on the outside. And start it off by hand. Now I'll probably fast forward some of this so you don't have to sit here and watch this whole me putting it together stuff. Pass it through, straighten it out, washer and nut. Now you can use any workbench if you want, you know, as long as it can hold the bars, has room to move. You don't want to make it too taut because you want it to be against that little frame. Now you can use popsicle sticks, whatever you can to raise up that screen a little bit. And one of these days I'll stop dropping stuff. So you got to do this for all four sides. Tighten it up a little bit. Make sure it's still edgy. Putting the other carriage bolt in. To the groove. Lift it up. Washer and nut. I swear I dropped every single nut so far, so make sure you can see. And the reason I take it all apart is for easy storing. Next, almost there, guys. I know this is painful. Now I wouldn't do this if I only had one screen that's broken. I would wait to have multiple so I could do it all in one shot instead of breaking down and setting up all the time. And washer. Yeah. And last but not least, washer and nut.